Some breaking news out of New York tonight, where we're learning that one person has been killed, 11 others hurt, when this tour boat capsized in a cave along the Erie Canal. It happened in the western part of New York. Officials say the boat became unbalanced. It flipped over. People inside ended up trapped. You can see people hugging outside of where this happened. I want to bring in Maggie Vespa, who has more. So many details on the story still coming out. Help us understand what we know at the moment.
Yeah, so Hallie, basically at the moment, a lot of unanswered questions, as you know, because we still don't know why. Officials say this boat capsized, why this would have happened in the first place. But as you said, this was the, when I get this right, Lockport Cave, an underground boat ride, basically touring the Lockport Caves, which is kind of an underground series of canals. It's just a tourist destination along the Erie Canal, about 20 miles east of Niagara Falls. Around 11:30 today, suddenly police get a report that a boat has capsized. 28 passengers plus one staff member on board. Rescuers had to pull 16 people from the water inside this cave. 11 of them go to the hospital, and in one case, as you said, this indeed turned tragic. Take a listen.
Unfortunately, we did have one fatality in the incident. It is believed for a time that he was initially stuck underneath the capsized boat, and it did take some time to get him recovered and back to a safe location. Unfortunately, he had succumbed to his injuries.
Now, reporters in that press conference did ask, who is the person who passed away? Can you give us a name? And officials said not quite yet. They say we're still working on contacting his family, but they say that person was a man in his 60s, they believe, and he was there with his wife. They also kind of describe the conditions in this underground series of caves. They say the water at most is up to 6 feet deep, and it's roughly 55 degrees. This is also, again, we're talking about a series of caves, right? Like, this is a narrow passageway, and people online have been pointing out, how did this happen? Like, how did a boat even turn? It's not like this is rough water, presumably. Just kind of how could this have been physically possible? And investigators say, of course, they're looking into all of that. Again, they say they don't know how or why this would have happened, especially in such that narrow channel. But again, they're just working to contact that family, knowing that for at least one family in this case, Hallie, this is indeed a tragic accident.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.